I profit, baby. Back with another video, man. I told Spirit this now. I said, I can't get you out of my mind. Yeah, I can't get you out of my mind. Shit crazy, man. Blessings to you, man. Hope you're doing good today. Hope that when you open your eyes, everything still was intact, but ticking a little better. Intact, but ticking a little better. You're coming back into remembrance, coming back into self, coming back into knowledge and wisdom. You're coming back around to understanding you got that heart inside of that. And you should also be realizing that just because the thought go to you, don't mean you have to own it. That don't mean that. Oh, excuse me. That don't mean that. So keep that in mind. Prophecy and blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Each individual out there, no exceptions. Never no exceptions. You're on a journey. Each journey gonna be different. Each one of y'all listening, y'all journey gonna be different. Damn, excuse me. Your journey gonna be different. Now, on your journey, it's unique. You have to understand it's unique. The only thing that's guaranteed for each individual is the end result. Where we wind up at. What we wind up realizing. All right? But you're just not going where they going. And you're just not looking where they looking. It's just not happening. Now, it might be times that y'all wind up in the same place. But that's because y'all supposed to be in the same place because y'all got something in the same place. But I don't want you looking at other individuals and thinking that that's your walk, thinking that that's your path. But we are beacons of light for each other. We them lighthouses. We them lighthouses. You know, the one that let them ships see where they going, so they don't run. Let me take this off here. So they don't run into no problem. That's where we are. That's what each one of us are. I know some of y'all don't feel like y'all don't feel like a lighthouse. You don't feel like a lighthouse because your lamp out, your bulb out. You just understand you ain't as bright as you should be. But I can assure you this, you should be. You should be. That's what I realize about life, man. And I hope you got some young individuals listening to this, man. Take this to your heart, man. I know my journey was my journey. I know I had to go through what I went through. I understand that. But I also understand that we transforming. We within transition. Consciousness is raising. Same outcomes. We ain't looking for that no more. So my advice to y'all, a lot of times in life, we bullshit so much, man. And we don't want to admit that that's what we doing. We don't want to admit that we effing off. We don't want to admit that we ain't got it together. We don't want to make it seem like we ain't on our pivot. If you ain't got it together, they got individuals to help you get it together. If you can't see, they got individuals to help you see. If you don't know the direction that you need to go in, man, they got so many compasses out here. So many compasses. Spirit say, we really went from incompetent to compasses. Be the best version of yourself you could be. If you're young, start today. Don't start tomorrow. You know you don't go cut the grass when you put off. Start today. Well, how I start, Prophet? LOVE. Yourself. Let it come out your vision. Let that be what you see. Instead of looking every time and say, God, damn, they be falling down. Imagine them standing up. Ask them if they need a hand. Try that. It has no choice but to take you out of that. God is good, bro. Man, I know he is. You don't know yourself till you find a God in yourself. I don't care who listening. You can holler at Prophet. Like, you don't know yourself till you find a God in yourself. And listen to what I'm saying when I say find a God in yourself. God is love. So if you think you found a God in yourself and you being hateful, you stabbing people in the back, you conniving and deceitful, it's time for you to wake up out of whatever that slumber there is. Because we got it all out here. We got it all out here. That's why you got discernment. You have to have it. It is a must that you have it. None of us. And I know they got some old schools out there. Man, look, without that intuition and discernment, you already know where we would head, where we would be if we didn't have that. People starting to use it more. People starting to understand a little more. You can feel that in the air. You could just feel that. If your connection is clear, you even know that. You intuitively know that. There's gonna be some things you have to experience. You have to experience certain things. It's almost like don't even ask to be exempt from that. But it's helping you go into your being. Anybody out there, if you in a place right now where you feel like you struggling, you feel like nobody there, you feel like all you have is yourself, Spirit say don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Understand? That's what you're supposed to be doing. Anytime is rest time. it's time to go within. If you going about life and you living life, something happen, you get under that weather, which you shouldn't get under it no more, because you control this. But it happens to individuals. Whenever you find yourself in these places where I'm gonna be on chill for 2-3 days. That's not just to be on chill. That's to go within yourself. It don't matter what nobody tell you. Every time you have alone time, every time you by yourself, is that time. It's that time. And if your mind is not clouded with all kind of things in those times, what need to come through is going to really come through. Those thoughts going to pop up. It's downloads. We say thoughts. It's all kind of language that you use, but that's exactly what a thought is. It's a download. Actually activating out of your DNA, man. Out of your DNA. Activating out of your DNA. Sun. Important. Sun is important. The sun is important. The sun is important. You know how you take the food out the icebox and you fix your plate? You just ain't eating that plate. You just ain't eating that plate until you warm it up. You just ain't eating it until you warm it up. You might take your little snap of it, but you ain't eating it. You ain't eating it. You're just hungry. You just want to taste. But you're not eating that food till it's warmed up. Same thing with that sun outside. Same thing with that sun outside. It's activating you. The sun is activating you. The more and more you go within it, I could literally say that's the wiser you're going to become. Everything has a flow to it. Everything has a flow to it. You can look around and, man, golly, they ain't cut their grass. Man, when they going to clean it up? God damn, man, they litter everywhere, man. Like, that's all real things. But this earth truly is way stronger than you would even imagine it is. It's beyond that, way beyond that. This earth been taking care of itself and everybody on it. Or what somebody been, cause I ain't never heard, I didn't know it. What somebody been taking care of the earth, like as far as giving the earth some shots and stuff like that? Nah, man. No. This earth know how to sustain and hold your energy for you. This earth is your essence. It's your essence. You will beg to differ because when you look around, you don't see, listen to me, you don't see that picture that you know it would be. That's important though. That's important. Because let me ask you this, how you get that picture? Who gave you that picture? How you get that? All information is already known everywhere. You just got to tap into it. You got to you got to come around to understanding it. And you got to know when certain things is telling you something. Because it don't matter if it's a box sitting on the ground. It's just a box. Cool. Read the box. Box might tell you something. We all have these triggers inside of us. Now initially when you hear trigger, it's somebody making you mad. It's reactions. It's reactions. You know, and I know you ain't supposed to react, but what I'm saying is that trigger allow you to get a thought, allow a download to come to you right quick, allow you to think about something. And more than often, the average individual just pass it up. The average individual just pass it up, because of this deep down sense of not having self. This deep down sense of not being fully connected with self. It can't be you. Like it can't be you. Like little old me. The love that you have for you and around you and from source, man, you couldn't fit that all in your body. You can't fit all of that in there. Man, you a burst with love, man. You a burst from love, man. You can't fit that inside. Understand what love is, bro. Love is the catalyst. Love is the catalyst for this planet. Love is the catalyst for this planet. We can say Trinity. We can say all kind of different things. You can say all kind of different things, man. You know, that would represent that. Love. Love is the thing. See, your love for self makes you want to understand yourself. Once you understand and you know you love yourself, you want to know why people don't love themselves. You want to know what's going on for them not to be allowing themselves to love themselves. You see as a need to help individuals. And then that roadblock came for profit. That roadblock kind of came for profit, man. Like, you think you built for this? That's just the first stages of that. Something new to me, you know? But when that happened to you, just let spirit guide you in. Just be willing to be a better person. Commit to being better every day. I want to be better. Like, I want to be better. See that want, that effort, you have no idea, man. That effort is that mustard seed. It's really that mustard seed, though. Because God is in